Okay everybody, I'm going to show you how I reload the 209 shotgun primer. First we got our shotgun primer, number 209, it's already spent. This is a piece of very thin tissue paper that we're going to use to cover up the flash hole right here to keep the powder from going back inside the primer. This is a finishing nail. I just filed the end of it flat. We'll use that to drive out the cup and the anvil. This washer is a thick washer and it's big enough to hold the primer on top of and let the cup be pounded out of it down into it. Something to pack your priming compound. I use the EPH20. Now you can get this recipe and how to do it either the aardvark.com or Primer Reloading on mewe. This is 50-50 water rubbing alcohol mix. This is just something I use to compact the priming compound into the cup. This punch I use to take the dimple out of the cup. So tweezers, any kind of plier. I'm using forceps, but any kind of plier. So dental pick to clean up the residue in the cup from where it was already fired, and a small hammer. Now I use a piece of glass to do my pounding on. Shows you it doesn't take a lot of force to do this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to have to do is get that cup and anvil out of this primer. Set it right on top. Hammer, our finishing nail. Just tap it out. Now our cup's down here inside this washer. Our anvil is still inside the primer carrier. Take the pliers, pull that anvil out. I use pliers to hold everything when I'm cleaning. Just clean around good, get the majority of the stuff out. Now you can put these and wash them however clean you want to get them. I don't really go hog wild on the cleaning. Just get the majority of the dirty out. I don't know if it's going to focus in or not. Same with the cup. Just scrape it out. The EPH, once you use it, the cups are much cleaner, much easier to clean out. This is a factory loaded one, so it's kind of filthy and sticks real bad. So you clean your anvil off. Here's all of our parts. Okay, now take the cup, flatten that dimple out. Doesn't take a whole lot of hits to it. Good and clean. Set that aside. Now we will take our carrier, take that little piece of tissue paper, put it down in the bottom. Make sure it lays down, covers up that flash hole. The only purpose it has is to keep the powder from going into the primer and making a second explosion. Now we will take the anvil with the flat edges, put it back inside, push down as far as you can. Okay. I'll take the hammer and the punch and seat that anvil all the way back down. You can make sound change when it hits bottom. And take pliers, just center it up again real good. Don't take much. It's down below the cup there pretty good, or down below the edge of it. So that part's completed. So now we'll take this EPH20, take a plier or your tweezers, grab the cup, we'll just run it through it. Okay. We'll take the packer. Now you gotta remember, most of these cups for shotguns are steel, so they are metallic and they are magnetic. So you gotta hold on to it. Okay. And I fill mine up twice. I pack it down real good. Okay. I'll just tap off the extra. Okay. Now then, put the lid back on this. Okay, so now we got our packed cup with the EPH20 in there. Now this stuff needs to be activated with a 50-50 mix of water and isopropyl alcohol. I'll wet it down really good. You can see there's a little bit of a bubbling action where the air is coming out. And sit there and put your cup down over it. Just tap it down until it's flat. Still needs a little more. Put it back on the glass. Down flat. And right there, let this dry for at least 2 days. Load it up in your shotgun and ready to go bang.